What is poppin', yo? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're taking a look at a brand new LEGO Spider-Man set. This is based off my favorite Spider-Man movie, which is the third Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire. This is the one with Venom and Sandman, and this is the end battle from the third movie, which is the Sandman and Venom battle. And there is so much dynamic stuff going on here. It is a display piece. You can move Sandman 360 degrees, and there is things coming off, like it's exploding like we see with all the pumpkin bombs. I do think we could have maybe squeezed one more figure in here, which is the Harry Osborn version of Green Goblin, because we don't actually have a figure of that one yet, but it'd be really nice to get it in this set, because he did actually show up for this fight, and it was the fight that he actually died in. But we have a lamppost and a fire extinguisher to the right, taking a little bit of a bend and a crack, and that is the first time that I've ever seen that bent lamppost piece ever be used. We have two different scaffolding pieces, one which is obviously black for Venom taking over it and corrupting it. We have some black webs and some black tendrils going around the build, again showing Venom's takeover. We have a big Sandman sort of thing in the middle, tornado I'm gonna say, which he stands in with some big hands. And we have a lot of places to connect the web piece, which Spider-Man can swing off, and a couple of different places using the superhero translucent piece, which first came out in the LEGO DC minifigure series to add some dynamic poses. So there's a lot of different places you can position Spider-Man and Venom to make it look like they're in a fight, which looks really cool. This is, I do believe, the third set to have the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man figure in it, but it is just such a good set. There is a printed piece down at the bottom which says Spider-Man 3, Venom and Sandman Battle, and there is pretty much it for the build. It's a very nice, very small build, and this set does cost £20 here in the UK, and I knew I had to get it. Again, it is one of my favorite fights, it's one of my favorite movies, so I knew I had to get it. It is our first Venom figure from this movie as well, which is really cool. So with that, let's move over to the figures. We have the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, which has this really nice dual molded legs, some really good torso printing and head printing, with some back head printing and back torso printing, with this nice dark blue with the red and then the silver webbing highlights throughout the whole suit. We have some silver eyes there as well, which just look really cool and complete the figure. We do have the original, which came back out in the early 2000s, which does go for £200, but obviously the price of that has gone down since the No Way Home sets have released, including this figure here. We also have the Venom one here, which is exclusive to this set, which does follow the same silver webbing across the suit itself. He has no leg printing and no arm printing, but he has some nice back torso printing, back head printing, front torso printing, and front head printing. It does follow the same sort of pattern design as the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, obviously, because the Venom symbiote did copy his suit, and he does have a very creepy, eerie smile, which does match the one he had in the movie, which is just so perfect. It just looks so good. I couldn't ask for a more accurate figure. I could obviously ask for a little bit of arm printing, maybe some leg printing, but honestly, this figure is so fucking cool. It is perfect. Other than some detailing on the arms and legs, I wouldn't change anything. This is so good, and I'm so happy to finally have this version of Venom in my collection, because Venom is one of my favorite Spider-Man villains ever since this movie came out. This is such a good Spider-Man villain, and I'm so glad to finally get the original. I'm going to say the original because it's the first time I was ever introduced to Venom, so it's the first time I ever got the original Venom. We also have a Sandman figure here who does have the buildable hands with the claws attached there. They are using just some gauntlet pieces in some tan and medium nugget, and he does have some back torso printing, front torso printing, back head and front head printing, no arm printing and no side leg printing. He just has some front leg printing, which is pretty cool, but for him to get leg printing and be the only one with leg printing in this set, his legs are covered up. I will say that his legs are covered up by his build, so I don't really see why they gave him leg printing. I'm not complaining. I like the leg printing. It's useful, it's nice, it's good to have the leg printing, but of all of them to put it on, they put it on him. I don't know. I think this Sandman figure could be a little bit better. I don't know. Maybe give him like a hairpiece or something. Just some more like printing. I don't know. It feels very generic and very similar to the other Sandman figures that we got in this wave of sets. But I can't really complain. I got two of my other like most desired figures. So this is a really good set. One that I'm very happy with. And I was just so excited to build.